Hello, welcome to my channel once again. Today we are going to make liver. So you start by cleaning it up and then you remove the membrane. This membrane, when you leave it on, it makes the liver harden. The liver gets hard when it's done cooking because the membrane is hard. So we first remove it, and after removing it, again we clean up the liver. But first we slice it into small pieces like this and then clean it up so that we remove the excess blood. So let's get started. We get some milk and then we add to the liver. So we'll let it rest for 30 to 2 hours. It depends on the time that you have. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing. Subscription is free. Just click the subscribe button. And thank you for joining us. The subscribers, you're welcome once again. So these are the ingredients that we have. Remember, liver works well with rosemary, so don't forget rosemary in your ingredients. For the ingredients, we have carrots, tomatoes, green bell pepper, ginger garlic paste, onions, bay leaf, and rosemary. So after 30 minutes, you drain out the milk. In a pan, you add 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. Don't add a lot. So let's add the onions. Now we add the milk so that we remove the bitter taste that some people say they taste when they're eating liver. So make sure you use the milk. You can use it for 30 to 2 hours according to the time that you have. Remember not to burn the onions, just make them tender. So we add ginger garlic paste. And then now you drain out the milk from the liver and now start adding it into the pan. Remember, our mission here is soft, moist, and delicious liver. So in whatever we do, we have to keep that in mind. Add the mixed spices of your choice. Salt to taste. This one is to make sure it is inside the liver. Rosemary. You can decide to chop it anyhow you want it. A bay leaf. But for me, I don't mind whether it's chopped or not. But you can chop it if you don't want to see the rosemary. So you cover it. After some time, you find that there's water that has been formed inside the liver. So you keep cooking until the water reduces. Now, like here, you cover and make sure it is really less. So here, we are going to add our veggies because now the water has dried up. Make sure you don't over dry the water and then the liver becomes hard. Some people do that and then again they start frying again. You fry, it gets those hard edges. So don't dry it up. Now let's add the vegetables. Make sure you don't dry it. Just leave it when it's a little wet and then add the vegetables. You can choose to blend your ingredients if you don't want to see them, but for me, I like seeing what I'm eating, so I'll not blend mine. You can blend yours. I like the crunch in the carrots. So let's continue. Now we start adding some more salt now that will make the soup inside there, the moist part of it. Some salt, little, and then little spices again. The first salt and spices that we put were meant to be inside the liver. That's why it kind of boiled a little, so it has entered into the liver. So now this that we are adding is for the what we call gravy. Now we cover after putting the vegetables to get this moisture that we want. After we have got this soup out, we cook it now. We make sure it reduces a little. When it reduces a little, that's where we find the moisture that we want. So you see here, I'm trying to reduce it a little so that I leave the little moisture that I want. That you will see, you can see now it has reduced. You can have it like this when it still has a lot of moisture if you're going to have it with rice, but This is what we are looking for: moist, soft, and delicious. Remember to remove the membrane. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. Trust me, this is delicious. You will love it and make it almost all the time. Remember, you don't have to be a chef to make the most delicious meal. See you in the next video.